Hello everybody and welcome to W3L Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L network. My name is Stevie Wizard and we here at W3L are preparing for our next set of live events coming your way in the month of June. On Friday, June the 12th, we're going to be at the Howden Park Centre in Livingston for a show in conjunction with the Scottish School of Wrestling. Then on the Saturday, that's the 13th of June, we are going to be going to the Community Centre in Buckhaven. And then on Sunday the 14th of June, we go to the St Aidan's Hall in Berwick upon Tweed. Tickets for all three events are available right now from our website www.w3lwrestling.com. If you joined us here last week, and why wouldn't you, then you'll know there were rumours of a special guest star for these three events. I have spoken to W3L management during the week and they have confirmed this person's identity. And this person will be revealed at the end of the show. But before we get to that reveal, we've got a match. And it's going to be a clash of the heavyweights as the merchandise Mike Musso takes on the menacing Nathan Black. Let's get you to ringside. He's a big lad, eh?
Ladies and gentlemen, in the corner to my right, this is Nathan Black. And in the corner to my left, put your hands together for Mike Musso.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with you on Wrestling Showdown, and we are set for a clash between two heavyweights here in W3L, two of the biggest stars, I mean that quite literally. We have the always popular merchandise Mike Musso in the resplendent silver and red tights, taking on the menacing Nathan Black with the appropriately black trunks, black attitude as well. He's not a man who engages in jollity and fun and humour. He's a menacing wrestler. As we'll look at, we'll tell you that. These two big bulls colliding. Immediately look at this. Neither man can move the other here. And it shows you the power in both of these men. There's some ill will between these two. Because if you've seen our Resolution 8 event from last November at Musselburgh, these two men met in a match and Nathan Black scored the victory. Musso there, on the break. And we go straight back to walk up again. But Black won thanks to some interference from his then Sanctuary cohorts. Of course, he appears to have left Sanctuary now. He's carving his own path through WTL, and this path is taken directly into the final line of Mike Musso. And you can see both men with such power they can barely move each other around. Neither man's really gained an advantage of that lock-up. The referee Stevie Wizard is going to be struggling to keep order in this one, I'm sure. And these two men, so much animosity as Nathan Black just off the ropes. And he can barely budge the merchandise. And Mike had said, give it a try, see what you can do. But he was unable to move him, even with momentum on his side. I think Mike would be able to try it. And nothing. Nathan Black is a powerfully built man, spends so much time in the gym. He's certainly the strongest pound-for-pound wrestler in W3L. Musso's no slouch either, as we've seen in previous weeks here in Wrestling Showdown. And Musso trying to get that crowd behind him, feed off their energy there. And he does! Nathan Black does a couple of steps, and that's the most Musso's been able to do to him in this contest. Because both of these men want this victory, not just due to the altercation back at Resolution 8, which the victory will help them in their quest to become the WTL Heavyweight Champion. And nice move! Musso takes to the air, gets momentum on his side and sends Nathan Black to the ringside floor. He's not happy about that, but good move on Black's part. Instead of staying in the ring where he could potentially be pinned, while Musso can continue his attack, he's got the floor, breaking Musso's momentum. If he's laying in the count, he's of course a count of 10 to get back into the ring, but he appears to be in no hurry whatsoever to do that. Musso, you see, just waiting, biding his time, not following Nathan Black to the floor and making some sort of mistake. He's still counting. Nathan Black gets in just on the count of 7 there, taking as much of that count as he could. Musso saying round one to him, and certainly he's had more of an advantage in this match so far than Nathan Black has. I think Black's a test of strength. And again, both of these are tall men, like 6'3", 6'4" each. So they do tower above some of the other W3L wrestlers. They are two, let's say, proper heavyweights. They're not to be trifled with either man. Get the decorating knuckle up there. And neither man gets an advantage. And Nathan Black just needs to overpower his opponents, but he can't overpower Musso. And Musso, he often can use his size and strength in his matches against opposition, but it's been negated basically by facing Nathan Black. You can see both men struggling. Musso trying to turn Black, trying to get him down there, not trying to stay upright. That course. Oh, and look at that! Using a handful of hair, taking a cheap advantage on Musso, and now drops a knee across the arm. This is going to make it harder to hold on that knuckle up for Weekender. Now attacking the other arm. It's like Nathan Black trying to wear down all of Musso's limbs here. But Musso rolls through and Black will let go of the armbar. That's going to rethink his strategy. Nathan Black showing that he's not above cheating here. Because these two men have wrestled each other previously in W3L. They're no real strangers to each other. Most notably back at Resolution in November. They had their match after Sanctuary interfered in that contest, cost Musso the match. This is the first time they've actually met since then, and you know that although it's been a few months since that event, certainly Musso's not forgotten about what happened. He would like to even the score if at all possible. This thing one more time. As Nathan Black started his career in WTL as sort of a tag team specialist, but his WTL debut was challenging for the tag team championship. And at one point he held 3 different tag team championships from 3 separate promotions. Which is pretty impressive, you have to say. Black wandering off. He's disappeared at the crowd, trying to break all the momentum Musso may have had, trying to throw him off his game plan here, saying that you're going to wait for me until I'm ready in this contest. So, looking fun of Black's appearance. Although you're really going to argue with a man who's got a tattoo all over his back, and I certainly wouldn't. And Musso's everything he can. Look at this. They're pressed against each other. Neither man can gain that advantage. Oh, good move by Musso. Sweeps one hand away, uses knee to take him down. Showing off some wrestling skills here. Power's only getting him so far. And Musso drops the knee across the arm, trying to negate one of Nathan Black's weapons. But he's a powerful guy. He can throw you around with suplexes and slams. Because Nathan Black can fly as well if he comes off the top rope. We've seen that before. Fighting back to his feet. Again, this is going to throw both men off. They have wrestled before, of course, but he certainly have learned a few new tricks since then. But again, the fact that the person they're facing is roughly the same dimensions as they are, it's going to change their game plan from what we normally have. And Musso formally working on the arm. Looking very good in this match, slowly taking his time, waiting for Nathan Black to get in position, and Musso can execute his game plan, and down he goes. Straight down bar, referee checking, make sure the shoulders aren't down. Nathan Black's taking a few moments there before he gets up. Not going to rush into anything. Just got the arm. And Black bracing against him and backs him up. Just to break now they're on the ropes. Oh. And an arm drag! Nice move by Mike Musso. And get a reversal. Musso goes up. And leapfrogs Nathan Black. It's a tall guy between that two. And oh, try for the hip toss. And Nathan Black just nailed with that clothesline. Threw everything he had into it and took Musso down. That'll get him reeling, and Black immediately back in the attack and applies the side headlock. Not squeezing away at the cranium of Mike Musso, and she's slightly leaning on him as well, making it harder for Musso, so when he stands up he's also got to lift Nathan Black's body weight as well. And he's like a good 240 or so pounds, so it's no easy thing to do. And Black, with that vice-like grip, held on to the side headlock. He's not letting that one go. He's finally found a chink in the armour of Musso and has got a hold of him. It's not about to let his momentum erode, not about to lose his advantage in this contest. But the crowd getting filled behind Mike Musso. They love this guy. Everybody goes. Popular man. the backbone of W3L, of course, the mainstay. Oh, and you talk about backbones, straight where Nathan Black's elbow landed. And that's not really easy. Of course, Musso does like to use that blunt force trauma where he picks the opponent across the shoulders, and if you've ever had a bad back, you'll know how difficult that's going to make it. So fighting the side headlock and those massive forearms of Nathan Black squeezing away. He's got a couple of knee lifts and gets some momentum back into him. And again hits with a knee lift, Nathan Black wheeling. And he's swinging round towards Mike Musso. We last saw him back here in week 13 here in Wrestling Showdown, defeating Joe Hendry. He's been on something of a tear of late, as Mike Musso. He's got his eyes set on that heavyweight championship, which is firmly around the waist of Nathan Reynolds. Nathan Black will be champion as well. Oh, and a nice uppercut. Musso came off the ropes, wasn't expecting that, and Black straight on the attack and throwing him to the floor. And Nathan Black is going to do some damage out there, I'm sure, because there's no padding on this floor. He's continuing the assault here. A referee trying to tell both men to come back in. But it's so dangerous out on the floor. You've got the seats, you've got metal handrails and all sorts, and an unforgiving solid floor. Nathan Black throttling Musso. Referee make him break the chokehold. And there, cleverly, see, Nathan Black goes into the ring, meaning the count has to be broken, comes back out and restarts it. We've got another 10 count. Seth is going to do everything he can to get them back into the ring. This isn't a falls count anywhere match. And Musso goes up and just gets body slammed on that unforgiving floor. I can only imagine the anguish going through Musso. He must be in all sorts of pain, particularly as he had that elbow drop to the spine earlier on. Nathan Black going back in and out the ring, breaking the count again. And he's found his way to dominate Musso. His tattoos on that forearm there. They're going all over this building. I can only imagine what's happening here. They're fighting up on the stage, balcony near the bar area. Look at this. There's no padding up there whatsoever. I'm sure they're not stopping off for a drink. And Black is he going for a powerbomb? He's going to try and pile drive Musso on the floor. Can't do that. He'll break his neck. Oh! And Nathan Black just gets backdropped on that floor. Mike Musso, where he got that one from is anybody's guess, but he put everything he had into that, and Nathan Black is doing a backdrop on that stage area right beside the bar. He is going to be in all kinds of agony now, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Black, he may have to call this match off. He can even stand after that one. And Mike Musso, you can see how gingerly he's moving. His back appears to be in all sorts of agony. It's been a long hot bath after this one, I tell you. And he's going to have to make that with an inflatable hammer. It's one of Musso's trademarks, a speciality match if you like. Hang on. Oh, and a fan's getting involved. The referee letting this one go. I thought that was a DQ there, but however, let's not go into that. So Mike Musso's got Nathan Black, but heading back to the ring. Or at least they were. Nathan Black's climbing over the bar here. This is not going to be good. Don't think he's got any pockets in those trunks or one thing. So we don't try and order anything. And Musso with a headbutt to the back. And both these men have given it all here, ladies and gentlemen. They've let it all on the line. So much this match means to them. I said there was a grudge being held between these two men. It's clearly coming out in this one, as they have fought up the steps in front of the bar here. Nathan Black's been backdropped. He's going to need a chiropractor in the morning. And Musso dragging him back. Of course they need to get back into the ring to win this contest. Black is rolled in. Mike Musso's finally managed to have things go his way, but goes straight for the pinfall. Just a 2 count though. Nathan Black kicking out still with nothing in the tank. And it's that tenacity that he's got, the fact that he can take punishment and dish it out, that led to him becoming part of Sanctions in the first place. Of course, we're still not entirely clear as to why he's left, whether it was his own choice, whether the very good Mr. Yunchi actually removed him from the group as he has with others. I really don't know, but Black is certainly off on his own. And Musso off the top rope there! Well, willing to throw caution to the wind is Mike Musso. And Black launches with the corner. Takes the banderas on the ring apron. And catches Musso with a knee lift to the face. Oh, and a DDT! And I told you Nathan Black can fly. He's that slingshot at the DDT. When Musso is down and out, I think. He's applying the count. And Black doing a couple more stomps. Could have went for a pinfall, but decided not to. He'll continue the punishment. There's what better way to make a bold statement to the WTL fan base, WTL management, to potential future opponents, than by dominating Musso, which Black has certainly attempted to do. He did earlier on, the match Musso going in his favour again. And there's a big reverse neckbreaker. Shades of the Rude Awakening, you might say. It's a cover. But only a 2 count. Musso kicking out. Again, Musso has faced the best WTL has to offer. And he's by and large defeated pretty much all of them. But not without a fight, and Nathan Black having to resort to pulling the hair. Get a slower, deliberate pace here. Certainly result in. Oh, go for cover. 1, 2. Just 2 though. So that's been a result of the pounding that both men have taken. And of course, Nathan Black slowing it down, making the match go at his pace, dictating the tempo. And a body slam, the whole ring shaking. You can just see the power of Nathan Black. Such a strong man, a leg drop. Goes to the cover. 1, 2. But just 2 again. Black can perhaps have put a bit more weight across the shoulders. He's not happy though, arguing with the referee. That count looked fine to me. Form at the corner. Of course, as I said before, these two have fought each other in the past. It makes it so difficult when your opponent knows you so well, so they're trying different things. And Musso with the back elbow there. Then he comes charging across, and now Black with the back elbow. So both these men change their game plan somewhat. They're and a clothesline. Both men have the same idea and go down. That did not look good, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Black hanging on that bottom rope. Referee laying in the count. Which of these men will be up before the count of 10? Will either man be up before the count of 10? The rest of them will be defeated by now, guaranteed. They're crawling up, they're throwing everything at the wall here. Anything to get that victory. And Musso blocks the shot. And again retaliates with forearms. And Black crashing heavily in the corner. Musso off the ropes. Nails the facebuster. Nathan Black staggering. And a knee lift. Surprised Musso could lift his knee that high to catch Nathan Black in the face. Big splash. But you can see how beaten up Mike Musso is unable to go for the pinfall. Rolled away. He's signaling he's going to go for the top rope here. Obviously feels Nathan Black worn down enough. And this is the move he needs to finally put him away once and for all. Being that revenge from Resolution 8. And he lands the elbow. Good move by Musso. This must be all surely. Goes to the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! And Nathan Black pops the shoulder. And immediately a big splash by Mike Musso. Goes to the pinfall again. 1, 2. But Nathan Black once again kicks out. Where is he getting this from? What reserves of energy does Nathan Black have to have kicked out of all these moves? He's moving a lot slower, but he still has fight in him. And you can see Musso needing those couple of seconds to get some breath back into his lungs to fire back. And he hoists Nathan Black up with that bad back. Surprised he's managed that one. Hang on, who is that? That's Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn, what? That's the bell ringing. Sami Zayn coming and hitting a low blow. Mike Musso, that's got to be a disqualification here. Referee calling for the bell to restore order. What is Sami Zayn doing running in and attacking Musso? What's the thing between her and Nathan Black? I think of some sort of... Wait, here comes Sarah! And Sarah now chasing Sami Zayn away. Nathan Black leaving as well. What is the relationship between Sami Zayn and Nathan Black? Why did you interfere here? And Sarah chasing her away. Our MC Paul Geddes, let's hope we can get to the bottom of this. Get some clarification to what's happening. So, what's the microphone here?
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of the interference as a result of disqualification.
I'm not interested in winning by disqualification. You know, they say the devil wears red. Well, I've seen you about before. Devil's too kind of word. Slapper comes to mind. And so thank you very much for coming out and dealing with my heart just said. How about instead of the hairy beast and the slapper trying to double team me, I'm not in that. How about next time we're here at State Nightclub, we have ourselves an intergender tag team match? Tag match! Tag match!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks very much like the challenge has been issued. Mike Musso and Sarah against Nathan Black and Sami Zayn for a mixed tag team match. I'm sure that the fans definitely want to see this, and I'm sure W3L management will be all the happy to make this occur. Hang on, Nathan Black's going to answer. And it seems like it's been accepted, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be seeing Nathan Black and Sami Zayn against Mike Musso and Sarah. That's one you don't want to miss. Head to W3LWrestling.com for more details on when that's going to go down. That's all we've got for you this week here on Wrestling Showdown.
So the challenge has been issued and accepted. Nathan Black and Sami Zayn will meet Mike Musso and Sarah in that mixed tag team match at the home of wrestling in Edinburgh, that City nightclub, on July the 11th. Our tickets for that show are available now from our website W3LWrestling.com. While you're there, why not buy tickets for our other June events that I mentioned to you before that are coming up? Friday the 12th of June, see us go to Livingston in conjunction with SSW. Saturday the 13th of June we're in Buckhaven, and on Sunday the 14th of June we go to Berwick upon Tweed. Now, I've teased you long enough. We do have a special guest on those June events, and he is a man who's been in TNA, he's been in WWE, he is a world traveller and a highly experienced professional wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, none other than Joe E. Legend is coming to the Worldwide Wrestling League. And if you don't know who this guy is, look him up. He's been there, he's done it, and he's going to be making an impact in the Worldwide Wrestling League in the month of June. I'm sure by now you are desperate to get your hands on tickets to see Joey Legend at our events, so remember to head to our website www.w3lwrestling.com and you can pick up tickets for our 3 events there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much all we have for you this week here in the Showdown. Join us back here in 7 days for more top W3L action on Wrestling Showdown.